Good evening and welcome to Football Friday Night alongside John Rawlings. And did you know this fall streaming on Facebook Live? I'm still Jason Geyser.
We begin tonight with the opening week of league play in the track, and Lima Senior gets no chance to ease into things, starting out with the trip to the four-time defending conference champs of Toledo Central Catholic. Rivalry night at Donnell Stadium, Fremont Ross traveling to Findlay. Fun fact, the first time these two teams met on the gridiron was 1902. Third quarter, Tanner Rickle running the option. The pitch is off the mark, but it bounces right into the hands of Willie Bredigan. We'll call that home field advantage, but the Trojans have to punt. Fremont Ross does muff it though. Cade McCaskey collects it into the house, but the rules say you cannot advance the muff punt, so the Trojans take over at the 13-yard line and let Rickle use his legs. The junior diving into the end zone. Findlay wins in triple overtime, 55-49. And it comes in as the third-ranked team in the state in Division 5. New Bremen looking for their first win at Booster Stadium since 2001. Second quarter, Caleb Kaufman chases down the Cardinals quarterback with Austin Fote helping his senior classmate, finishing off the sack. And the Rockets get the offense going as well. Aiden Ensley takes the rock to the far corner of the end zone for the touchdown, and it takes a 21-7 lead. Later in the second, New Bremen flushes the Rockets quarterback from the pocket, and Brandon Heitkamp hunts him down and sacks him, but the Cards can't claw back, and it wins again 28-20. It's their 11th straight over New Bremen. Around the MAC tonight, Coldwater bounces back from their little two-game skid with a 33-7 win at Fort Recovery, and St. Henry stays undefeated 41-8 over Parkway. The Redskins sit right behind Marion Local, ranked second in the state in Division 6. Northwest Conference play begins tonight. The Crestview versus Bluffton matchup has been interesting over the last 3 years. The victor in each contest scoring exactly 41 points. First quarter, Derek Dealey is coming right to us. There's a collision at the goal line, and Dealey wins it. It's 7-0 Knights. A bit later, Drew Klein going topside, and Wade Sheets is on the other end. The long touchdown gives Crestview a 14-0 lead, and they're far from done. Klein to Charles Stefanik like he shot out of a cannon. Crestview wins 40-20. Jefferson rides a two-game win streak into tonight's matchup against Ada. The Jeff Cats have outscored the Bulldogs 105-7 the last 3 years. Star of the third quarter, Darius Sherells plunges in from 2 yards out, but the Jeff Cats trail 35-13. Very next drive, Tyler Branton hands off to Brennan Auer, patiently hitting the hole and then sees nothing but green in front of him, carrying the rock well past midfield, but he is downed at the 1-yard line. Not a problem though, because on the very next play, Sherells punches it in. Ada though has just enough cushion, surviving a Jeff Cat rally 35-33. We need to take our first break here on Football Friday Night. When we come back, we run through the Western Buckeye League, where both Elida and St. Mary's try to stay unbeaten in conference play. Highlights from those games and more after this. Both Kenton and Wapak have started the season in similar fashion. The Wildcats and Redskins both 1-2 and coming off their first wins of the season. First quarter, Kenton comes out guns a-blazing. Jaron Sharp fires to Jaden Brown. How many times have we seen that from the Cats? They take the early 7-0 lead, and they aren't done. Still in the first, and it's Sharp on the QB keeper, taking it in for a 14-0 lead on the road. Wapak does get the offense going. Here it is. Brady Erb hitting Rob Gerstner. The Redskins rally to win a shootout, 49-35. OttawaGlandorf hits the road to face Van Wert. The last time the Cougars defeated the Titans at Egger Stadium, 2001. First quarter, Nate Place faking the handoff. He keeps it to himself. The junior picking up some solid yardage as he escapes some tackles, but Chris Tippy pops him. The ball is out and Brett Llewellyn recovers. OG unable to take advantage of the turnover though. We go to the second. Place handing off to Jake Hillary. He hits the sideline for a 20-yard gain and a first down, and that sets up this. Place rolling to his right, keeping his eyes downfield and finding Jacoby Kelly, who does the rest of the work for the touchdown. Van Wert edges OG 19-17. Welcome back. Pandora Gilboa has hit the ground running for the start of their 2017 campaign. The Rockets blasting off to a 3-0 record, their best start since 2008. Tonight, PG squares off against North Baltimore, a team they have not lost to since the Tigers joined the conference. First quarter, Jared Brees handing off to Peyton Traxler. The 5'7" running back hits the hole and picks up 20 yards for Rockets' first down. They continue to feed the hot hand. Traxler going outside, picking up another first down before he's tackled by 4 Tigers. And on the very next play, Brees takes the snap, and look what he does. He heads right on into the end zone. PG cruises tonight, defeating North Baltimore 74-18. Liberty Benton and Van Buren are both 2-1 on the season, both of their lone losses coming by a total of 9 combined points. To end the first quarter, Austin May takes the snap and rushes in for 6. The Eagles take a 7-0 lead. We go into the second, LB back at it again. May has plenty of time. He skies one downfield, plenty of air under it. Will pulling, bobbling it before he secures it. It's a 43-yard pickup for LB. May looking for another rushing touchdown, but Matthew Iliff drops him for a loss. However, on the following play, May does find the end zone. Liberty Benton blanks Van Buren 28-0. More from the BVC. Lipstick remains perfect, defeating Hopewell Loudon 35-14. Macomb goes on to blank Arcadia 55-0. Arlington puts up 6 touchdowns, defeating Corey Rawson 42-7. And Riverdale comes out on top tonight. The Falcons shut out Van Loo 41-0. Central Buckeye Conference, Indian Lake suffers their first loss 41-7 to Springfield Shawnee. Ben Logan loses to CBC newcomer Jonathan Alder 43-36. Bell Fountain rolls past Graham 63-7. NWOAL Patrick Henry wins its second straight 35-22 over Delta. And in the Green Meadows Conference, Wayne Trace runs through Antwerp 55-28.
That's how we'll wrap up another Football Friday night. If you missed anything, cruise on over to the Hometown Stations Facebook page to see the show again. We also post the highlights on hometownstations.com by around midnight each week.
The high school football season continues tomorrow with St. John's hosting Versailles in the MAC. Of highlights from all across the local sports scene, plus the Buckeyes hosting Army. Join me then, but for now, have a great night.